Hi, I'm Anastasia, and it turned out that I live on the Costa Blanca and I don't know anything about it. Cuisine, schools, sports, entertainment and attraction. I'll have to find out about everything. Subscribe and follow me on the channel Alegria. Once walking along the sea, I first saw a group of surfers. At first they sat in the water for a long time and waited for the wave, and then at one moment it carried them all the way to the shore. It was a really amazing sight. Before I never even thought that I would ever be able to see a live surfer, not to mention that I would have the opportunity to surf. And I decided to try. For starters, it would be nice to Google and find out a little more information about surfing. Hi, can you help me?
Yeah, of course.
I really want to surf, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, of course. Come
I'm
with us.
Anastasia.
Dimitri, nice meeting you.
That's it. How long have you been doing surf? Is it your main job?
It's not my main job, but pretty close. Probably I've been surfing for about 12 years, something like that, and teaching people to surf for about 10 years.
What got you into surf?
I guess just the desire. I loved it since the first time, and I love outdoor sports. I love being, out in the nature. Surfing has it all.
How did you actually learn to surf? Was it difficult to you?
Yes, of course it was difficult, especially because I learned on my own. I didn't have any help, so I just got bored from a friend of mine and just try to repeat what I was saying. No one told me how to stand up or anything like that. Just I tried it and I succeeded on the first wave. Well, nothing great, but I probably stood for like 1 second, and I loved it since that moment, and here I am.
Cool. You've been in Spain for 20 years, right?
A little bit over that, about 23 years.
Why did you come to Spain and where did you live before?
Well, I moved from Ukraine to Spain. I just followed my parents. My parents decided to move here because of work, and they got some friends here in Spain.
Where do I need to start if I want to surf, and what is needed for this?
Will to surf. That's it. Just desire. If you like it, just do it. That's it.
Do you need a separate physical training to improve the results?
To improve, yes, of course. As in any other sport, to get better, you need to build muscle. You need to get better at your flexibility, right? Coordination, balance. Well, basically everything. But to get started, nothing special. Any physical condition.
And at what age can I start to learn surfing, and how late is it to learn?
Never is too late. That's with everything in life, right? But probably there is an early stage, right? early age, that in my opinion there is not big improvement. What I mean is that, well, we give lessons starting from 9 years old. We had some cases that we had kids starting 7 years old, and they did great. But in those cases, they need some previous, they need to do sports. They need some previous experience with any other sports and have good condition, good physical condition. Because usually kids, young kids, don't do very well with coordination. They don't have much control over the muscles, over the movements. So there is no really, they don't really learn. They enjoy it, they love it. I mean, I've been showing how to surf to kids. I think like the earliest was like 4 years old, but yeah, they just take it as a game, right? And they don't really learn how to surf. They just like, every time they surf, it's like the first time ever, and they just love it. But there is not really a very fast progress as in an adult, for example, or youth, teenage.
Cool. So when and where are the classes?
The classes we do them right here at this beach, La Mata Beach in Torrevieja, every time when there are waves.
Who teaches and how does the process actually go?
I am one of the teachers, and the lesson takes place here on the beach, and we start with one part first on sand, where we do a regular warm-up, of course, but also for the first timers we explain everything. We explain how to stand up, right, take off, and some safety measures. And then there is a second part which takes place in the water, the fun part, right? And in the water we help, like the instructors, the teachers, we help each of you to catch your wave, right? To get the proper speed to catch the wave. So we push you, we push your board, and then we tell you when to stand up as well, right? We give you a sign, so you know when to stand up, and so you can make it as quick as possible.
Okay, so how long is it will take for me to see the first results?
Not long, on the first lesson.
that I really like this activity and I decided to buy a board. What advice would you give in this?
Well, definitely not to buy a professional board, right? I think it's a big mistake to start with a hard board, because it could be dangerous, but besides that, they are minded for performance, right? Not for beginners. And usually people get those boards because they look nice, right? They have nice shapes, nice colors, whatever. But there are special boards for beginners, right? To get started in surfing in most of the surf shops or sport shops you can find.
Okay, which country or coast has the best waves?
Well, that's a difficult question. In my opinion, there is no best place, right? Every place has its charm. It's all about the feelings.
Okay, all these are really interesting, but let's move on to practice.
Let's go.
It's an incredible feeling. I don't regret for anything, and I'm sure that I will come here more than once. Now I say goodbye to you. See you later on the channel Alegria.